Hello everyone, it's me again. I'm trying to stand really far back, but also I want you to be able to see me because the lighting in here is trash. I want you to be able to see me, but I'm breaking out literally every spot on my face. So I've forgotten what I was doing. Oh yeah. Oh, today's a fun video. Right, so today I am doing something I've never done before. You may or may not know this. I have tweeted about it before, but I am very much into K-pop. First time I heard a K-pop song was in late 2017, when my little sister started to get into BTS. Little did I know, less than a year later it would take over mine. So I want to say mid 2018, I started to listen to more and more K-pop songs. The first K-pop song that I think I liked was a CLC song called Hobgoblin. Then obviously Blackpink released Do, which was a bop. And then all of a sudden, the thing that got me into K-pop was a song called Bam by Momoland. All of a sudden, I was thrust headfirst into the pool, that is K-pop. And ever since then, it has been a very, very deep dive. I've just literally the only thing I listen to now. I don't even like the Western music is just really inferior compared to it, to me. If you haven't already guessed, my favourite girl group is Momoland, and my favourite male group is Ateez. Ateez. That's such a great name. I'm not obsessed. But today I thought it'd be fun to share that and to do some quizzes surrounding K-pop. So I found 4 quizzes, and they're all the same. They're the which member are you quizzes, but I'm going to do the most popular boy and girl group and my favourite boy and girl group. So that's BTS and Blackpink, because arguably they're the most popular boy and girl group, and my favourite obviously Momoland and Ateez. So we're going to do those 4 quizzes and see who I am. I have biases, and if I don't get them I'm going to be really upset. So, and I am going to screen record on my phone so you can see it. If I move, do I move this side or this side? I'll move this side so I can put it here somewhere. And we're screen recording. The first quiz is about BTS, which is arguably the most popular K-pop group, let alone boy group. So I'm not, don't come for me, please don't yell at me. I like BTS, but I'm not an army. I'm not the biggest fan of them. I like them, their music's good, I'm just not a stan. I don't stan them. I have other groups that I prefer. So anyway, right off the back I'm going to say I am probably most like Sugar, because I'm the quietest one in any group. I'm also, people think I'm horrible because I don't have a nice, my resting face is, I look like a really horrible person, but that's a very misunderstanding because I'm actually very nice. So, the first question on the which member of BTS quiz are you quiz is, choose a house plant. What's that got to do with anything? Cactus, a fern, daisies, orchid, aloe, or one of those fake trees. I really don't have a preference. Actually, my favourite plant is not on here. It's called the mimosa plant, because when you touch it, the leaves curl up. How amazing does that sound? If I don't have 5 of those in my house when I'm older, then I'm not doing life right. So I'm gonna go for let's go for aloe, because it has healing properties. So we're going to do that. I have spots literally all around my mouth. What are you in your group? Your friend group? I don't have a friend group. I have 2 friends. So the quiet one, the funny one, the flirty one, the awkward one, the crazy one, and the artistic one. I'm probably all of those except for flirty. I'm not flirty at all. But mostly I'm the quiet one. Though it's difficult, choose a favourite song. It's not difficult for me. The reason it's not difficult for me is because I'm not a huge fan of most BTS's songs. I'm not saying I don't like them. War of Hormone, I Need You, Boy in Love, No More Dream, Can we talk about this, please? Why does every K-pop boy group start off with grunge and like gangster, like heavy metal? Like, what is that? And then they move on to normal or different. Except for Ateez did not do that, and also Twice. Like, every K-pop girl group starts off with this baby doll, like stereotypical girl vibe. Apart from Twice, Twice did not do that. My favourite of these: Boy in Love, I Need You, War of Hormone, No More Dream, Run, and Dope. It's probably Dope. Choose an element: earth, fire, water, air. Again, I don't know what this has to do with it, but whatever. Earth. Pick a fruit: pineapple, watermelon, coconut, mango, banana, grape. Ooh. See, I love watermelons. Sorry, that was a really weird noise. I love watermelons and I also love grapes. I'm gonna have to go for watermelon because currently I'm drinking a watermelon drink. Name this turtle. Am I supposed to know what this turtle is? We're gonna call this turtle Kevin. I don't know what I'm supposed to call that turtle, but whatever. Which team would you join? Team Swag, Team Trouble, Team Step Up? I have 0 swag. I don't know what Team Step Up is, so I'm gonna have to go to Team Trouble, because... Which mythical creature is your favourite? Again, I don't know what this has to do with it, but whatever. Pegasus, Centaur, Phoenix, Cyclops, Unicorn, Dragon. Choose a vaguely inspirational quote. Dance through the tornadoes. Huh? Always remember you're a beautiful sparkling butterfly. Dream up things more exciting than confetti itself. Light stuff on fire if you have to. If you fall, just pretend like you meant to. That is so me. Just keep it up. We're choosing the fall one because I'm the clumsiest person. I was not expecting that. I'm really sorry just in advance because I'm not Korean. I'm actually learning Korean at the moment. It's really hard. But I'm not Korean and I'm going to mispronounce everyone's name. So, sorry. I got Jungkook. I'm happy with that. Let's, like BTS's Maknae, you're a precious butterfly. Disagree. You're hardworking, respectful, and sometimes you get yourself in trouble even though you really didn't mean to. Agree. You might seem shy at first, but you can be outgoing and fun when you're excited. Agree. I always say I'm really introverted, but when I'm alone, I'm a blast to be with. We are now going to do that was from BuzzFeed, by the way. I think, was it? Yes, this is from Soonpea, which is a K-pop website. This is which Blackpink member are you? Blackpink are arguably the best, or most successful K-pop girl group. And who can blame them? They're very talented. So let's take the quiz. I don't know a lot about Blackpink, but I'm gonna say I'm like... I like all their songs, but I really don't know enough about them to say who I'm like. I'm just going to pick Jisoo. Choose a colour. Black, pink, yellow, blue, white, purple. Well, I'm going to go with black because I wear black like literally every day. So. Which fashion accessory do you prefer most? Purse, shoes, jewellery, hats, scarves, mittens, coats, jackets. Well, I've never had a purse. I don't wear jewellery except for a couple rings. I wear everything else. I'm going to go for coats and jackets because I like coats. Where would you live if you could? Oh my god, look how young they all look there. Paris, New York, South Korea, Toronto, Thailand, Sydney. Where I really want to live is not on the list. So I'm going to go with South Korea because, hello. What is your favourite hobby? Reading, listening to music, watching K-dramas or movie. I've never actually seen a K-drama. Should I? shopping, going to cafes with friends, eating. Well, if you haven't already guessed by looking at me, I'm going to go with eating. What is your spirit animal? Cat, dog, llama, squirrel, penguin, bear, tiger. There's only 4 of them. There's like 7 options. Right, not a cat, I'm not a dog, I'm not a llama, I'm not a squirrel. I was born in the year of the tiger, so let's go with tiger. If you could have one superpower, what would it be? Reading minds, flying, invisibility, super speed, and super strength. That's a really hard question. I'll go with invisibility, only because I get treated like I'm invisible a lot of the time anyway, so not now. Which of these boy groups is your favourite? EXO, BTS, Big Bang, B2B, Monster X, and GOT7. Okay, this is where you're gonna hate me. I don't really stan. Is that the right word? I'm not like obsessed with any of these. I'm not like K-pop fans that are like obsessed with every group. That's not me. But the group that has the most songs that I like is probably EXO. Which girl group would you want to be BFFs with? Mamamoo, G-Friend, Red Velvet, Twice, or A-Pink? Oh, that's difficult between Twice and Mamamoo because I've seen videos of both of the groups and they're all hella funny. But probably because they're closer to my age, I will go with Twice. Which of these Disney movies is your favourite? Beauty... Sorry. The picture of Jenny dreaming. Beauty and the Beast, The Lion King, Aladdin, Mulan, Frozen, Coco, Moana, Cinderella. I've seen all of those but Coco and Frozen. Yes, I know, I haven't seen Frozen. I don't want to either. I'm going to go with Mulan because that's an amazing film. Okay. Oh, I got Rose. Is it Rose or Rose? Because there's an accent on the E. I don't know. You're unique and loyal. It takes some time for you to let people in your world, but once you do, they're in it for good. Very much true. You tend to be one of the people go to for a shoulder to cry on. True. And they can trust you with their lives. True. Yes, true. You can be the life of the party, but also a homebody. I don't know what that is. Which is what people like about you. That's not true. I'm very much the opposite. If I'm there, the party is the most boring thing in the world because I don't like parties. Anyway, so here we go. I'm Jungkook from BTS and I'm Rose. Oh, she's right from me. Rose from Rose from Blackpink. Which we know which Ateez member you are based on the questions. Ateez is my most recent discovery and they are currently my favourite K-pop boy group. If you haven't already noticed, I've got them as my home screen and my lock screen. So I've just stopped the screen recording. Okay, we're screen recording again. So anyway, what was I saying? I've got them as my lock screen and my home screen, so that should show you how obsessed I am. I've actually seen every video they've ever been in. I have a problem. Anyway, so right off the bat, I know exactly who I think I am. I think I'm Yeosang because he's the quietest. I'm not saying I'm really handsome because I'm not. What I am is unintentionally funny, which is what I think he is. I think he's very quiet and very funny when he doesn't mean to be, but that's what we all love about him, and that's what I think I am. So I think I'm Yeosang. So anyway, let's pick. This is also BuzzFeed. Pick a colour: purple, blue, green, pink, red, orange, yellow, rainbow. But I don't think I'm any of those. But if I had to pick a colour, then my favourite one out of those would probably either be blue or yellow. Go with blue. Pick an animal: cat, sloth, dog, lion, tiger, bear, red panda, or bee. Bee? I'm gonna go with a sloth because those things are so unexpectedly adorable. You look at them and you go, ew. But then if you've ever seen one in real life, which I haven't, but I'm just saying, they are really cute. So, sloth. Pick a drink: water, smoothie, orange juice, hot chocolate, Coke, tea, coffee, boba tea. I never had boba tea. I don't drink tea, coffee or hot chocolate because I'm a firm believer that drinks should be cold, not hot. Don't really like orange juice. Water's boring. So I've only got one option. Oh, two options: smoothies or Coke. Coke, obviously. Pick an Ateez song. Oh, Aurora, Wave, My Way, Utopia, Twilight, Say My Name, Stay and Treasure. Well, my favourite is not on there, which is Illusion. Heavily outweighed in the Illusion versus Wave thing, because everyone prefers Wave, but I prefer Illusion. So, the second favourite I have right now is Treasure, so I'm going to go for Treasure. How would you describe yourself? Smart, kind, funny, artistic, energetic, caring, warm and passionate. Well, when people meet me, the first thing they say is that I'm smart, even though I don't think I'm smart, and also that I'm kind, so it's going to be one of them two. So I'll go with smart, just to toot my own horn a little bit. How many friends do you have? Two. Pick a subject: music, drama, PE, literature, algebra, English, health and art. Okay, my subject of choice is biology and science, so that's not on here. PE, no. Literature, no. English, no. Drama, I liked drama at school, but I was absolutely awful at it. Algebra, that shouldn't even be an option. Health, what, I don't know what that means. So it's art or music is the one I'd pick. And I suck at drawing, so it's going to have to be music. Because I like music. Pick a mythical creature. Why is that always on here? Demon, dragon, zombie, elf, vampire, fairy, werewolf or siren. Well, I picked dragon last time, but I might go for demon this time. Because I always wanted to know what it's like to be a demon. Just cause. Who's your Ateez bias? Oh no! I find it really difficult to pick because I like them all. My favourites are Woo Young and Yeosang. I can't pick between them two. But if I pick Yeosang, it's going to make me... I'm going to have to pick Yeosang because I want to be Yeosang. Okay, never mind. Congrats, you're San. I will take that. Mind you though, I would have been happy with anyone. You're the mood maker of your group. You are fun, mischievous and super cute. I will actually agree with that because the people who know me most, so my family, will agree with that. Super cute. You're like a giant plushie. Yes, I have a lot of extra fluff stuffing. Your friends are lucky to have you. Yes. Honestly, I would agree with San being the exact same as me when I was younger because I was like the one that jumped about the walls when I was younger. So yes, I agree. Okay, last quiz is which member of Momoland are you? Okay, this one is from Kpop Map. And it's 9 questions and we're going to do this one and then wrap up. So, what is your blood type? I have absolutely no idea. I have never been told my blood type. Everyone seems to know what their blood type is and I have no idea. I'll just have to randomly pick one. Oh. What is your height? I don't know this either. I'm about 5'9". So what is that in centimetres? Let's have a quick Google. What is 5'9"? I've put 9 in centimetres. 175 centimetres. Oh wow, that's tall. I don't think I'm that tall. Okay. How many languages can you speak? Well, I don't know how to speak any languages except for English, so that's one. I know how to read French, I know how to read German, and I'm currently studying Korean because I want to know what the frigging hell anyone says when I'm watching a K-pop video. Well, I am going to say that I know two because I've been learning German for the past year and a half. I don't know confidently how to speak it, but I know how to read it. So two. If you were in a I learned German, by the way, just because I was bored. So, if you were in a K-pop group, you would choose to be... I am not a leader at all, so not a leader. Maknae, I'm usually the youngest in any group because I was born in beginning of July. And obviously in school years, that means I'm one of the last to have their birthdays. Answer. Fun fact, before I looked like this... Before I looked like this, when I was in primary school, I used to dance all the time in the shows that we put on and plays for the parents. I was always a dancer. Can you believe that? I can't. Well, I used to dance all the time. I used to, before I went through puberty, be able to sing like an angel. I can still sing. I'm gonna big myself up here. I can still sing, not brilliantly, but I can still sing. Rapper. I can copy it, but cat in hell's chance I'm gonna rap. If I practiced it enough, I could probably be alright, but I'm not great. So I'm either gonna go for Maknae or dancer. I'm gonna go for dancer because I want to be the underdog that everyone says you're not a dancer. Well, yeah, I am. So, and my sisters say this to me all the time. We've never seen you dance, so how can you claim to be a dancer? Just because I've never danced in front of you does not mean that I'm not good at dancing, so. How many siblings do you have? Two girls, two sisters. Which other girl group do you like the best? Out of those, Twice. I've never... Laboom. Yes, I have heard of them. Laboom, Twice. I say Wudgerson and Guerson and Snuzzed, even though that's not what you're supposed to say. It's WJSN. No idea how long I was not recording for, but my camera just stopped recording. I'm nearly finished, so I really don't know how long you've missed. So just to recap, I've done 7 questions, and I can't go back to any of them. So this is the which Momoland member are you? Soz. So which activity describes you the best? Trying that cooking recipe you've always wanted to from the internet. Well, I think we can all agree that I do that all the time and fail all the time. Doodle and draw on your notebook during classes. No, I never do that because I was always told off. I used to scribble in the middle of the page and they used to be like, they'd put a big no. They'd go, no, don't do that. And I'd be like, sorry. And interest in photography. I do more video making, but photography. Chatting with friends all night long. Skip past that. Visiting cafes which sell popular pastries. I'd love to do that, but I don't know how to drive and also I don't have many friends to go with anyway, so I'm going to go with the top one, trying out a cooking recipe you've always wanted to from the internet. Question 8. What would you do during your free time? Go out for a light exercise or sports game? No. Practice dancing or singing? I might do if I was still doing those. Spend quality time with family members? I do that every single day and I would not like to do it anymore. Jokes. Surfing the internet and watching funny videos, read a book. I can't remember the last book I read. I don't remember the last time I actually read a book. So we're going to go for surfing the internet and watching funny videos. How many roommates do you wish to have? Here's the thing. I'm very introverted, but not fully. I've always said I like being alone and I prefer being alone. I'm a very independent person, but I wouldn't oppose to having roommates. So I'm going to go with 1. Oh! I am Nancy. I'll take that. I think she's the prettiest out of all of them. No offence to everyone else, because they're all beautiful. Every member of every K-pop group is immaculate. And I think that's really unfair. So, as a food lover, yes, you're in love with food that comes with cheese. Well, cheese isn't my favourite food, but yeah, sure. You also have a special liking with desserts. Yes, that come with chocolate. Yes, you are also adorable and enjoy spending time with family members. I believe I did not click that answer, so I don't know where that's come from. But also, yes, I am adorable. Most people are fine. Okay, so, oh, I'm basically Nancy and Daisy. I'm not like Yonu at all. The next person I'm like is Hybin, Naeun, and Dewey. And then I'm like Jane, Taeha, and Ayin, and I'm not like Yonu at all. So yes, Nancy. I must be like Nancy like this much above Daisy, because I'm very much like Daisy as well, apparently. That is it for this video. I'm very sorry that it cut off halfway through. I don't know if I got all the footage, but if you I will review the footage later, and if I miss some, I will put in a little. I've got this anyway, so I'll put in a little thing to tell you what you missed. Anyway, so let's recap. Out of BTS, I'm Jungkook. Didn't think I'd be Jungkook. Out of Blackpink, I was Rose. I didn't think I'd be Rose either. Out of Ateez, I'm San. Very happy with that, but again, I didn't think I'd be San. And in Momoland, I am Nancy. I didn't think I'd be Nancy either. Oh, I didn't say who I thought I was going to be in Momoland. Naeun, because she's the quietest, and I'm always the quietest in every group. Anyway, so Jungkook. What was that? Rose, San, and Nancy. What a great foursome. That's it. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Once again, I apologise for the lighting. Soz. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Okay, bye.